So one thing to remember about TE Connectivity is we've been in the space business really since the first man on the moon. We were a part of the Apollo missions, providing some of our Raychem products to those aircraft, all the way through the space shuttle programs, and even today, the Bepi Colombo satellite that went to Venus through the European Space Agency, as well as the James Webb Space Telescope also has TE products. One of the exciting things about space is our ability to work engineer to engineer with some of the true rocket scientists whether it's at NASA or some of the competing rocket companies today, to be able to help them design their systems really from the point of energy production to the point of energy consumption. We're working very closely with NASA on how to colonize the moon, or actually create the equivalent of the International Space Station, but on the surface of the moon, right? And be able to create habitation for humans to colonize the moon essentially, right? And begin to discover and explore different sectors of the moon, with the eventual mission to be using the moon as a launch pad or a launch base to go to Mars and beyond. One of the things that we're working very closely with some of the space suppliers of tomorrow and we see as transformational in the field is the area of fiber optics. So what's traditionally been electrical cable and conductors today, we see, especially in the data range for data applications, that being fiber. And the reason is several. One, fiber is inherently lighter weight, right? So it's much easier to transport into space. It has much higher bandwidth than conventional copper cabling, which also lends to its higher weight, and it's radiation resistant, right? Because you can bombard the cable or the fiber with radiation. It's really impervious to the signal that's inside. I think what gives TE an inherent advantage today is, as we think about sustainability in the aerospace markets, size and weight are key contributors to how you improve sustainability. And as our other parts of the TE Corporation solve some of those sustainability challenges, whether it's in materials or density of materials, we can leverage those into aerospace, because we are always seeking smaller, lighter weight, higher performance capability. Because that's just the nature of our business, right? As the aircraft go higher, fly farther, these things, and become more sustainable as a result, these things factor into the equation.